What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Had a fun day today. I hope everyone as well also had a fun and relaxing day. To everyone tuning in, typically I do an earlier stream, but got caught up with a little bit of things called life. Went to go out, enjoy the beautiful scene of nature. In fact, had a nice little pretty butterfly land on me. So man, it was a fun time today. I hope everyone as well is having a fun time. But we're talking about the PulseChain mainnet preparation. If PulseChain mainnet is just around the corner, how can you properly prepare for that happening? So I hope everyone again is having a fantastic day as always. Once again, let me see again. My name is Nathan, aka ATX Crypto, and yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about proper preparation prevents poor performance, right? The 5 P's that we always discuss. So what we want to do is make sure that we're ready for when mainnet goes live. We want to make sure that we have all of our ducks in a row. Make sure that you have all of your security setups in place. Make sure that you already have all of your plans in place, because when it goes live, it's ready to rock and roll. And you want to make sure to take full advantage of that situation at that point in time. So, the first thing I would always suggest is to ensure that your wallets and everything is actually secure. So we've been waiting for PulseChain to launch since Sacrifice for the last 2 years at this point in time. You may have already interacted with a few other protocols in between from the wallet that you sacrifice from. So one of the best steps you can do is actually go ahead and make sure that you have a brand new hardware wallet ready to rock, so that way when the time comes, you can transfer the assets from one wallet into the other wallet. So make sure that you already know which wallet address is there. Make sure that you have them copy and pasted. Make sure that you are copying and pasting them 3 times to make sure that it is in fact the right one. Make sure that you don't adjust anything. But the idea of reason why I'm doing that is when PulseChain goes live, if you had sacrificed, you're going to want to transfer that over into a brand new wallet, because we don't know what you don't know. There may have already been a compromise on your wallet, and they're just waiting for the PulseChain launch to actually take action. I don't know if that's the case, but people are well informed at this point in time that PulseChain has launched, and you can even go check the sacrifice balance checker with certain wallets and see how much PulseChain they're going to have when it goes live. So the best thing you can do is go get a hardware wallet, a Treasure or a Ledger, something like that. In fact, I already have 3 more coming in myself, because I want to make sure that I set them up separately right from the jump. The way I do it is I diversify my wealth. I don't need them all sitting in one wallet. I don't need to look at one account and say, wow, that's all the money. That's incredible. No, I make sure that if one ever gets compromised, I have fallback options to ensure that I don't just get wrecked right away. These things are about like $70. It's well worth your investment, especially if you're looking at the ballpark of 6 figures to 7 figures for that sacrifice that you actually had. So what I recommend doing right from the jump is that the wallet will become live. You test the wallet to make sure that the wallet receives the funds as needed. You make sure that you do all the test transactions. And when PulseChain goes live, once again, you test the transaction, make sure it's received inside the wallet, and then send over a third into one wallet, a third into another wallet, and a third into a third wallet. Now, that's the way I'm setting it up. Not everyone has to go through and do that, but I do advise setting and moving some of the PulseChain that you have and some of the PulseX that you have, and move it into a brand new wallet that has not had any issues or has not touched any dApps or has not done anything on the decentralized web. Because at this point in time, we don't know what we don't know. And if there's some malicious actors that are already out there and you connected to a protocol and you haven't revoked it and all these other items that come through, then again, it's one thing, one step to make sure that you're ensuring your wealth going forward in the future. So once again, yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, Crypto Compassion. Appreciate you being on yesterday as well, my friend. That was a blast having you on. Love to see you on there again. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Yes, ma'am. Denise. Yes, ma'am. That's it right there. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Guys, the 5 Ps. Make sure that you are properly prepared to take full advantage when PulseChain mainnet is here. We've been dreaming of this day for so freaking long. Don't fuck it up right whenever it goes live, right? Don't do something to get yourself wrecked. Two, there's going to be a ton, and I mean a ton of different protocols, different apps, different coins. All these new shiny objects are all going to be launched on PulseChain. In fact, there's well over 120 projects that have already been built on the PulseChain testnet, waiting for PulseChain mainnet to go live. So there is going to be so many shiny objects for you to try to interact with, for you to want to do something with. But this is where the 3 wallet comes in. So the idea of it is that you have 2 wallets that you have. One of them will hold half the funds, the other one will hold the other half of the funds, and the third wallet will be what we call a DGen wallet. That is a wallet that you can use to go and interact with all these other protocols. If you have a meme coin that you saw on PulseChain launch, if you have any of the airdrops that you've seen come from launch, anything like that, guys, there's so many things that are going to be happening when PulseChain mainnet goes live that you want to make sure that you're properly prepared. Again, the proper preparation prevents poor performance. Absolutely, Denise, absolutely. So a word of caution is to avoid interacting with the net. Don't be the first to interact with the network, especially the new tokens that are all being launched, because it's like you can trust but verify type deal, right? If you see that there's a new app that's out there, there's already many that are pretending to be other items, trying to get your money, trying to get you to connect, trying to give you access to the wallet, and they can drain the account because you aren't reading the terms and conditions. So trust but verify. There's scammers out there. There's scammers galore, guys. Like we've heard it already so many times. Like, don't reach out to customer service. There is no customer service in MetaMask. Only use the official sources of information. So like, even if you hear something from me, I'm not an official source. Okay, I just FYI. Richard Hart, listen to him. Wait until he says mainnet is here. There's going to be a lot of people pretending and a lot of people acting like mainnet already be here, especially the closer and closer as we get to a mid-May launch, right? What if it is mid-May, but people are pretending that mainnet's already here, that you can interact with it by changing certain things in your wallet? Don't do it, folks. Don't do it. Please just don't be the first in this scenario. It's okay. We are in this for the long haul. It's okay to take your time. Trust but verify. You can make sure and you can trust who it is that's out there, and you can trust what they are saying to be true, and you can trust that they have your best interest in heart. But verify yourself that it is in fact the correct network, that it is in fact the right contract address, that it is in fact what you are wanting to see done, that you are not giving up your permissions of everything and allowing this protocol to spend an infinite amount of funds. If y'all haven't seen it already, when you first connect on PulseX, it's going to ask you, how much do you want to allow the network to spend? There's going to be things out there that almost prevent that, probably in some cases, and allow you to do an infinite spend. So trust but verify is a massive one. Be careful when interacting with the new shiny object. Have a DGen wallet, guys. If y'all feel like y'all are gonna DGen, one, I listened to your friend Somi. That was a phenomenal thing he said. Do a 90% blue chip bag that you will hold no matter what, and do a 10% DGen play. Now, that's not 10% into each coin. That's 10% of your total bag. So if you feel like you want to go and DGen into 4 other protocols, then that's 2.5 a piece. If you feel like you want to go and do it for 10 protocols, then it's 1% a piece. Please be very, very, very careful when it comes to these meme coins, folks. It is altcoin season. It is meme coin season. We've seen it happen where people are talking about getting rich overnight. Congratulations to those folks. Patience is what I'm in this for. The long term is what I'm in this for. I got out of that trading game a long time ago, and that's just a lotto. He calls it a lottery ticket, and that's a phenomenal way to explain. A 10% degen bag is a lottery ticket play. Be careful with these funds. Be careful with what you interact with. I know I've said it so many times, but guys, people are out there to get your money. There's things that's out there to be malicious. And if you don't know what you're looking for, then you might just be the one to get caught. And I'd hate to see that. I'd hate to hear that from anybody. But if that is in fact the case, and you are the one to get caught, well, hopefully you have gone and set up multiple wallets. So if one of them becomes compromised, damn, that sucks for that one wallet. Trust me, I would hate for that to happen, but you got two others to fall back on. Set up what you can now to make sure that you secure your wealth in the future. Why jeopardize it trying to hold everything in one wallet? What good does it do you if you're a millionaire all in one wallet? Who gives a fuck if it's in one wallet, folks? I'm telling you, put it in three wallets. Put 330,000, 330,000, 330,000. Because why? If one of them gets compromised, you only lost a third of your bag. And these steps are what you need to do right now to make sure that you're properly prepared for when the time comes. We have so many people who are very smart and intelligent in this ecosystem. I'm glad of the plethora of knowledge that we share amongst each other. We have the Pulse Police Telegram, which does a phenomenal job reviewing the contracts to see what they have to offer, to see if there's any admin keys, to see if there's any rug risk associated with certain tokens. And that's a great thing to have. But again, don't rely on them to do the work for you. Trust but verify. And if they say it's bad and you don't want to interact, then blessed be, don't interact. It's as simple as that. Don't feel like you need to jump on because you heard someone go and do 100x. Congratulations to them, man. We're in this for the long haul, man. I want to see y'all in 2024, 2025. Fuck it, 2028, 2029, 2030. I want to see y'all at events. I want to see y'all at conferences. I want to see y'all thriving. I want to see everyone relishing in the wealth and power that they've come to learn, come to attain. And we got to make sure that we're mind ready as well, folks. Make sure that you're mentally prepared for what's about to happen. Lives are about to change, folks. Lives are about to change. So let me go back and say what's up to my friends. Hello, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful people. Yes, I had again, I hope everyone had a fantastic day. I got a little caught up. I was out of the enjoying nature, let's just say. I was enjoying nature, and it was a glorious, glorious day. I got to go meet up with some friends. And looking forward, actually, Westcott is supposed to be in town. Westcott's supposed to be in town next week. So congrats. I cannot wait to meet him and see him up in person as well. Let me see here. Where do I go to show? Oh yeah, this is this is one of the little butterflies. I'll just show you a quick little screen image of the butterfly that landed on me today. So I was out there, I was having fun, I was leaving the park area and everything as well. And yeah, a lot of fun, guys. The little butterfly came to say hello. So cute. So cute, man. So I hope everyone has had a beautiful day as well. I just wanted to showcase that little image, have some fun, show some love. Make sure that you're sharing some love with your friends, your family. You're reaching out to them, making sure their health and wealth are okay. Because, guys, we're about to be in a whole different scenario. And if you find yourself to be the richest of your friends, then you need to level up. It's time to level up. It's time for you to be if you know everything in the room, then you're in the wrong room. You know what I mean? You need to constantly seek knowledge, constantly seek to improve. And that's what we're here to do. So I welcome everyone in here. Hex Farmer, good evening. Good evening to you as well, my friend. What's up? Isn't it past your bedtime out in the East Coast? Let's fucking go. PulseChain launch mid-May 2023. Crypto Freedom. Hello. Yeah. No, I don't sleep, my friend. But no, I'm in Central Coast. I'm in Texas anyways, so we're Central time. But yeah, it's all gravy. It's all gravy, baby. Test out the new wallet. Also, test out of the new wallet. Yes. Yes, crypto compassion right there. I mean, guys, like when you set these freaking treasures up, ledgers up, when you set them up, test it. Make sure that you receive it. Make sure that it receives what the address that you said it was going to get sent to. Like, don't just right when PulseChain launches, don't just take a third of your bag and freaking move it to your new wallet as the first transaction. That is a very stupid thing to do. And if you end up fucked, then you end up wrecked. Don't do that. Why do that to yourself, especially when fees are going to be so cheap for PulseChain? Why do that to yourself? And it's well worth it to do it ahead of time before Pulse launches and pay the $7, $8, $10, whatever the fee is. Test it out. Make sure it gets to the wallet that you said it's going to receive it to, right? Make sure you have the wallet address saved inside your notes. So you already know ahead of time where it's going to get sent to you so you can pull it up in a quick little notepad. Very easy, very simple to do, folks. Test out the new wallet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good advice. Papa B also says have vault that have never touched the internet. Denise, yeah, exactly. Well said. Papa Boner's very informative and knowledgeable when it comes to the security of our ecosystem. And I'm grateful and thankful for everything that he has done and continues to do for our ecosystem. And he is spot on when it comes to saying that. Make sure that we have set up the control in a brand new wallet that has never touched the internet before, that has never touched the anything before. Open up a brand new package and just start fresh. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so worth it, folks. What's up, Vets in Crypto? Bang, bang. You know this, man. Hey, what's up? What's up, Vets? What's up, bang, bang? Yeah, happy to have you here as always, Vets. Simplify, my friend. Yes, great reminder to practice now with wallets for sure. Trust but verify. 100%. When MainNet, Black Dutch, I would say we're within a month. If you want to ask me when MainNet, I think we're well within a month span at this point in time. So that's why it's so vital right now to get everything that you need to get done. If you are looking to have your money printers ready, make sure your stakes are set up. Make sure all of your stuff on centralized exchange is moved over into a decentralized wallet. Make sure all of your funds are ready to allocate. Make sure you already know what the funds are. If you did sacrifice for PulseChain and PulseX, you already know how much you're getting allocated. It's already been around for a very long time. You can literally just go and move everything over, write down exactly what it is, right? Make a plan, write it down. Don't just think about it in your head. Write this shit down, folks. I'm telling you, like, write it down, figure it out, say, okay, I got 100 million pulse, I got 200 million pulse, whatever that number is, man. I don't really care. I'm gonna move 30 through 30, 330,000 over here. I'm gonna move 330,000 over here. I'm gonna move three. Make sure that you're ready to go when the time comes. Don't try to figure it out when the time comes, because I almost want everyone to be fast just in case the wallets have been compromised, because you don't know what you don't know. Now, you can also use this time to go to websites such as revoke.cash. I'm a big fan of getting that done as well. Gas fees have been an absolute freaking beach this whole time. So besides the gas fees on that, I'm never a fan of how all that's working for gas fees at this point in time. But I mean, it is what it is, man. If it's for the safety and security of your wallet and what could be many millions in the future, I would say it's probably going to be worth it to go ahead and spend the money on revoke.cash just to go ahead and have it done. Because, like, we've seen it so many times, my friends, so many times where half the times you don't even know what happened, and it could have been an app that you connected to years ago, right? Like, this could have been something that happened years ago, and yet you just didn't know that you left it open the whole time. So use this time to go to a website such as revoke.cash, and I'll show this as an example again because I think it's very important for everyone to kind of understand what I'm referring to on here. So Black Dutch, I hope that answered the question. But this here is kind of what we're referring to, right? This wallet alone has zero cope, which is cool, but they have an unlimited allowance with zero or with cope. So if you do have tokens inside the wallet and then you have unlimited allowance, that means if someone gets access to it, a malicious actor, someone that gains access to the Cope network somehow, you've already granted them access, they can drain all the money right away. Please, please, please be cautious. Like this right here, this hex right here, this is dangerous, right? Unlimited, right? That's not necessarily the best. So you might want to go through and revoke, right? You might want to go through and just get it done, because this is sitting on 3 million hex right here for this particular wallet. So you would want to go through and actually click revoke and revoke the permission out. You see it all the time with USDC on OpenSea, and OpenSea is an NFT platform that I think has actually been that has had something happen already in the past. So if you're holding USDC on here and they just happen to have access to your wallet, they can drain it. So please, please be freaking careful, my friends, my family. You see all these other ones down here, right? You're allowing unlimited for all these other tokens. Take the time to go through and revoke all of them. Yes, you will have to pay a small gas fee to revoke it. Yes. Is it worth it? 1,000%. 1,000%. That's figure out a way to come up with the funds to revoke these, because you don't want them to be there. Now, if you don't trust revoke.cash, you can also go to etherscan.io. And when you go into etherscan.io, you can go to more and actually go to token approvals. Now, this isn't quite the same. I've noticed revoke.cash does tend to give you a lot more, because you can see right now this only gave me 3 of them out of the other ones that you just saw on revoke.cash. But you can see right here, $225,000 at risk. That is not okay. It is just not. You want to revoke the transaction. You want to revoke the permission. It's just a smart thing to do for yourself. And what's really cool is Power City also has come out with a revoke ability as well, once again. So you can actually come on in here and go to portalxswap.io, and you can actually drop it down. Whoops. Do I have to connect? Let me see. Connect. Now, this is a dummy wallet. I've said this before many, many times. If you're ever using this for the first time, use a dummy wallet. Just use a dummy wallet, folks. Not that crazy, but once you connect your wallet, you also get the ability to revoke approvals. And the best part about this is you can go through and revoke the approvals. So this is coming from Power City. There's revoke.cash. There's etherscan.io. I don't really care which way you get it done. Just revoke, friends and family. Like just do just do it. I don't, not financial advice, but fuck, man, I hate seeing people lose a whole lot of money. I really don't like that. It makes me a sad panda. You know what I mean? It makes me a sad panda when I see that. Brother Compassion, absolutely. Vets, what's up? Triple check that shit from multiple sources. Yeah, guys, like when Richard Hart goes mainnet, we're gonna have his Twitter, his YouTube. You're gonna have he's gonna do anything that he can. Telegram, all the items that we can go through and verify. You want to go through and verify from multiple sources. If you don't see Richard Hart go live on YouTube, I'm already a believer that MainNet ain't here, right? I don't think he's just gonna tweet out a little thing and say MainNet's here. Congrats, guys. Go have fun. Like, I just don't see that being the thing. I would see him going live on YouTube, and I hope that's the indicator of when we know he's going to be, when we know it's here, but we'll see. Yep, don't be lazy. Yeah, Beth says, don't be lazy. Transfer into a separate wallet. Yeah, very simple. Just hodl 90-10. It's a lottery strategy, Clifton says. It's a smart strategy, and that's coming from your friend Sami. Shout out to your friend Sami. Would love to have him on the channel sometime soon, but that's a great thing, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got 90% of the blue chip bag that you just hold and is good. And then you got 10% as a gamble, as a lottery, as a degen play. Like, if you know you got degen in you, don't mess with the big portion of your stack. Don't fuck it up. That's like putting all your money into one bank. Yeah, assume you're a millionaire and then you just hold it in one bank. Like, that's a dumb thing to do, because FDIC will only cover you up to 250,000, which we have seen already when Signature Valley Bank collapsed, SVB collapsed. All these banks started collapsing all around, and Fortunately for them, the US government's just stupid and they're like, we're gonna back you up no matter what. But like that's fucking garbage. And I think those people need to be punished for the sheer stupidity of leaving that amount of money in a particular one account when you can open up multiple accounts. You can do things such as sweep accounts. There's many things you can do. So please be cautious about what you do with that money. What's up, Nathan Espinoza? Dave down under. I can feel it. I can really feel it's happening. Absolutely. What's going on? Hello from Portugal. Much love. Much love. I need to learn how to say that name. You don't want to mispronounce it. Fiat will be live at any moment. There you go, Lee. Ballier Brand. What's up, my friend? Looking forward to having Ballier Brand on the show soon as well. Can't wait, my friend. What's up, Devil Dog? Hello. Profit taking calculator is very helpful. Joseph Moreno, thank you so much for the kind words. And yes, I do offer the profit taking strategy for Patreon supporters. If you go to patreon.com, you're welcome to check it out yourself. And it's something that I think a lot of people can truly benefit from. It just has the ability to go through and say you have a starting price. If you already know where you paid and all that good stuff, you put in, we'll say 5,000, 50,000, whatever that number is, and you have it here at the SAC price and it's 0.001 for PulseChain. Well, this is going to go through and tell you all the math that you need to know of when you need to take profit. It would say you take profit here, 5%. If you want to do 0 for the first couple, or if you want to change this up for 5 and then 10, 20, 40, 80, whatever the case is, have a good profit taking strategy ready to go. But yes, I do offer this for Patreon supporters so that way they can come in and have a good strategy. But I think everyone can come through and figure something like this out themselves. And yes, much love to you, Joseph Moreno, for the shout out on that. I don't know if this is a dumb question, but what is it about Pepe that made it 1,000x in 4 days that prevents PulseChain from doing the same? Straight meme coin, dude. That was straight meme coin. Very, very, very low liquidity, my friend. When it comes to a coin that can pump very quickly, it also has the chance to dump very quickly as well. And in fact, there were some people who have already gone through and looked at the wallets, and they can see that there are several wallets that has the chance to dump on the heads of everybody at any point in time. So be very, very cautious with it. I mean, there's only $2.8 million in liquidity. There's another one with 575,000 in liquidity, another one with 1.5 million in liquidity. Guys, that is not that much, especially considering some people put in like $200 and then made freaking a stupid amount of money real fast. I mean, ridiculous amount. And it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things when you don't want to wake up. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a chart for it right here. It's crazy as fuck, but this is not when you buy. You do not buy after a coin goes and does the numbers this one did. I mean, that's just not. That is not bueno, my friend. Not bueno at all. I don't know why that didn't measure correctly. Yeah, it's interesting. 20, yeah, okay, there you go. It's over on the side. Yeah, I mean, look at that percentage, man. 113, yeah, 1,300,000. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. That's a 1,000x people who got in down here. But I mean, I just don't see that being the case. Be very careful trying to even mess with this coin. But the low liquidity is what is going to be the reason as to why it did that. The PulseChain is going to come with like $1 billion of liquidity, right? Because we're literally forking over Uniswap V2 and it's pulling the AMM bot's going to pull all the liquidity and do the ratios and set everything up automatically. And so just like the liquidity is over on Ethereum, it's going to be same liquidity over on PulseChain, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So yes, I do see it going crazy, but I don't see it being like 1,000x in 4 days. If it does, fine. Have a good profit taking strategy because dump is soon to follow after that as well. Astri, what's up? What's up, my friend? Brand the man, absolutely. Cheers, compassion. Much love to all of y'all. It's a sign it is. It's coming out, bam, this weekend. Can you imagine, bro? That would be freaking lit. Do we need to revoke everything? Listen, Red Bull Green Bear, I can't tell you what to do with it. I just know what I did. Or just the ones we don't remember feel sus. Always the one that you don't remember and feel sus, no matter what. If you have limit orders open, for example, I know I have some limit orders open. that you don't revoke, because if you revoke it and then the limit order comes, it won't fill it because you've unauthorized it to spend that money. So if you got limit orders and that kind of stuff, yeah, you don't want to revoke those items. But if you do see, if you connected to something long time ago and you ain't connected to that sucker in many months, it's probably best just to go ahead and revoke it, right? Better safe than sorry, I think, is the old saying, as you know, we've heard time and time again. And you can actually see on here when the last time is that you've even interacted with it too. So like if you go to revoke.cash, there's a last updated section on here. So if you scrolling down here and you're like, damn, I ain't touched this shit since October of 2022, revoke. You know what I mean? Like, pretty easy thing to say there. If you haven't had any interaction with it for months, if not years, yeah, you might want to just go ahead and take the time to revoke. Again, that's what I would recommend. It's what I've done. So be careful if you do have limit orders, of course, as well. At Red Bull Green Bear, revoke for what? Yes, if you did swap, bot, etc. on your wallet, always. Yup, exactly. But Black Dutch, much love to you, my friend. Red Bull Green Bear, don't we need to give revoke.cash permission? No, you do not. So when you go to revoke.cash and you go to revoke, it just does a transaction that'll pop up and it'll maybe cost you a couple dollars to just go ahead and revoke it, but you don't give it authorization. It's pretty easy on that one. So, because you're not actually authorizing it to spend any tokens or anything like that. When you open up and you revoke it, it's a gas fee that you're spending. It's not allowing you're not connecting to a DApp in that regard to actually get it done that way. Optimality, I'm over here watching your live stream. Didn't know you were live. Appreciate you coming through, my friend. Yep. Bran, what's your tip of the day to the peeps? Yeah, let's hear it, Bran. What's the tip of the day? So how do we revoke permissions for revoke cash itself? Yeah, we've already talked about that. You can also revoke permissions on Etherscan. The gas fee is minimum. Yeah, the gas. So I'm saying it's a couple dollars, folks. It literally is a couple dollars. I'm a fan of revoke.cash. I've used it many times. The reason why I go and use it is because it actually shows more options. The Etherscan.io is still in the beta phase at this point in time. So eventually it probably will show the full long list, just like we see in revoke, but it's just something I've gotten used to at this point in time. I use Ethereum revoke. Okay, cool. Yep. Etherscan has it. I use that. There you go. Cool. Revocamundo. Will PulseChain have revoke as well? Well, I mean, revoke.cash is coming to PulseChain. So yes, like you'll be able to use revoke.cash just right here where you have the Ethereum network. You're going to see PulseChain will show up on here, and you'll be able to click that PulseChain and it'll show you everything that you've authorized at that point in time as well. Hopefully that answers the question for you there. What's up, Westcott, my boy? What's up? How you doing, love? Let's go. I hope you're having a fantastic day, my friend. I cannot wait to see you here in Austin and have you over at the house. Meet the wife, meet the pups, meet the fam. So much love to you. Safe travels. Optimality, guys. Can even just run the functions yourself in your browser console if you must. Facts on facts. Like that's that's definitely taking it to the next step, but that's facts. Revoke, don't choke. There you go. Oh shit, Westcott in the house. Optimality, yes sir. What's up, Hexicans? Tentop, hello. It will stealth launch like V4 has. Yeah, dude. Hey, it'll stealth launch and then Richard Hart's gonna be live, and that's what this is what I'm predicting. Who knows what's gonna happen? But yes, it will stealth launch. You're gonna have a couple of people in the community that are watching because there's a website, for example, called ispulse.live. And what's cool about it is it does give you a very good idea if the chain ID has been up and running, if the RPC has been adjusted. But when it comes to MainNet, fucking wait until you hear from multiple sources, specifically Richard Hart, my friends. Like, please wait. Like, this is MainNet. This is not the time to fuck around and find out. This is not the time. But yes, you will have this right here where you have the beautiful ispulse.live showcase. And right here, this gives you a very good idea of when MainNet does go live. It's going to be like, and it's going to start being like 84%, 94%. and then probably fucking 100%, and then we'll see. We'll see Richard Hart go live, and that's what I'm hoping for. The APY on V4 is insane. Yeah, the APY is even crazier because a lot of people aren't really messing with it right now, which is cool. You know what I mean? It just kind of allows the ability for everyone to get a chance to kind of see how it all actually ends up working for the majority of folks who haven't had a chance to see it. But yeah, you also have to understand that the T-Dye, you can basically mint an unlimited amount of T-Dye, and so the numbers over there are a little bit crazy, not gonna lie, in that regard. Definitely a little bit crazy when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yes, there are some farms available. I mean, I'll show you real fast just to give a brief example, because I mean, shit, why not, right? We already in this beach. So these are the APYs that Hexodl is referring to. This is testnet right here, and you can see the liquidity pairs after providing some liquidity on these pairs and then staking it into a yield farm and earning the INC token. 5,000 APR, 4,400 APR, 1,000 APR. Like, damn, boy, that's a massive return. And if you're early in this sucker, then yes, you will be able to reap the reward. But look at the liquidity on this already. We're at 8 billion. You know what I mean? Like, big difference between the PayPay token doing the, maybe a couple mil that they have in liquidity, and Pulse X and PulseChain having billions in liquidity. So it's going to be a big difference. It's not just going to be able to go poof, like as much as you want it to, because a lot of things that pump up like that fall very, very hard. Once people are like, okay, we've reached the top, dump it, right? You've seen the little memes where it's like, dump it. And that's what basically is happening or will happen. Yes, these are the APRs right here. So guys, enjoy. Go test it out on testnet. This round, I haven't actually gone through and done anything when it comes to doing any of this stuff, right? Like, I still have tokens sitting in here, like 16 million Pulse, 100 million Pulse X. I was, just having fun testing stuff out. I can go through and, of course, set up liquidity providing and set up farming. I've personally had the fun of already doing it. So a lot of people have already had the fun. So just like when it comes to Hex, the less people that yield farm, the higher the APR. And you can see these APRs are insanity. So insanity. Have some fun on this for show. Yeah, exactly. What's up, my dude? 10 top, exactly. Sami said he'll be doing streams sometime in the future. My guess after PulseChain, but he's a busy man right now, for sure. Yeah, I mean, everyone's a busy man. You know what I mean? No matter what, everyone's a busy person. Everyone's got their own lives to live. Everyone's got their own things to talk about, their own plans to make. And it's great doing these daily streams and sharing this knowledge and information for everybody, because I think everyone needs to hear, so in most cases, multiple times. So just listen and learn from many people as long as you can. What's good, Hodl? Them trades taking up his time, lol. What's up? Yeah, absolutely. What's up, everybody? That's in crypto. Always have a backup plan. If you passed away early, how would your loved ones, family, how would your loved ones / family be able to restore and have your wealth versus it being gone forever? Valley, that's fucking wise words of wisdom right there, my friend. Yes. Yeah, dude. Like, I know we got trust issues out the wazoo when it comes to the seed phrase, and we talk about not sharing this sucker with anybody. But damn, dude, if you got a spouse in this game that you can, I mean, hopefully you trust them. I don't know why you wouldn't, and you still be with them, but that's a different day for a different story. You got to have something set up. Like, I know I was able to make sure that I'm done and set up through the Mountain Crypto Advisors, and I got it done with trust. So my family's taken care of, with a living will, with the Passover will, with all these things that you don't even know that you know. Please figure out what works to make sure that everybody knows. My friends, my family, be smart, but valiant. Damn, dude. Wise words of wisdom right there. Absolutely. Hex Mao, hello, beautiful. How are you? What's up, Hex Huddle? Absolutely. Great point. Valiant, absolutely. What's up, Trinity Realm? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, we all the essay is the say. What's a token that's freaking crazy as well. The next peeps rolling, the next peeps to be rolling will be exit liquidity. Yeah, straight up. What's the greatest NFT to ever exist? Debate me. I'm not a fan of NFTs, so I'll just leave it at that. But the What's a NFT has, of course, by the Alex Hedron founder and Icosa founder, and I am a big fan of Hedron and Icosa. So he's done some phenomenal things in that ecosystem, and the APR that you can get right now in Icosa is gorgeous, and it really doesn't take that much money. For a couple $1,000s you can set up a beautiful one stake, earn icosa for, I don't even know, earn 3,000 icosa for a couple gram, and just stake it away for 180 days and start making some money. Or you can do I had a crypto kong on here, and we could do the rolling 90-day stake strategy if that's one way to get it done too. And there's a lot of different methods and processes in this, but yes, dude, learn it, learn it, learn it. HSI rather. There you go. Yields actually hex. Yeah, for sure. There's no actual peg relationship between Hedron, Icosa, and hex. They are hex commits. Red Bull revoke everything. I'd even revoke Uniswap. There you go. Here you go. Let me just kind of see. It's better just to approve a certain amount. Yeah, for sure. And the cool part is, like, the MetaMask now allows us to do that as well. Only the amount you're using costs money, but yeah, dude, makes sense. Hexodal, yes, man, yes, man, yes, man. Hey, man. Yeah, everyone. You're just running the revoke function on it. Exactly. Like, yeah, revoke is just doing a revoke function. It doesn't do anything. Stand by for that incoming Icosa yield. Yeah, exactly. Dude, my Icosa for the day could pay someone's rent a few times. Dude, that Icosa payout yesterday, freaking gorgeous, dude. Well, I guess 2 days ago now, because the day's already ticked over again. It was gorgeous, man. So I was very happy. Fucking wicked yield, dude. Exactly. Outstanding, dude. Yeah, unsustainable for sure. For sure. That's what's fun. Good luck with that, brother. BSC, the most scammy chain. Great scam detector experience. Oh shit. Fuck, forget BSC, dude. I am not a fan, Denise. So I'm glad you got away from that as quick as you could. Hello, greetings. Add Ramadus. Yeah, I like that name. Chrome extension for revoke. I didn't even know they had an extension. That's cool. That's really cool. Denise is woke AF. Yeah, Denise is dope. We may not see RH live, just don't expect it. Cool, Hexodal. You can have your expectations, and I have mine. Crypto Kid, hello. He's already said at this point in time that he's not streaming until PulseChain's live. So why wouldn't he stream when PulseChain's live? I've already, can you claim more weight if you already claimed? Great question. No, I do not believe you can. I think as soon as you claim it, that's the point in time where you've waited and the clock stops at that time for you. Because that's the system. The longer that you wait, the more you would get from the wait for contract. And now that PulseChain is getting very near and close, if it's something that makes sense, you could look at claiming your weight. And I think it's 0xweight.com or something like that. And yeah, you can definitely look at it. If you got other wallets, what'd you say? Best was to sack from many wallets in addition to the main one for the airdrops. Yeah, and then you also lost out on the multiplier bonus. So different plans for everybody, no matter which way you look at it. Hexodal, no one made a perfect play. Let's just say that. No one made a perfect play. Share passphrases with family. The seeds should be on treasures and metal. They don't need to see if the wallets are a passphrase. Just use those with the treasures. And I prefer the graphene with the NG Grave 0. There you go. Cool. Yeah. You got your opinion. I got mine. It's phenomenal system, though. And, to each their own. Everyone's going to partake and participate. But I think Alex, McWhorter has done a phenomenal job. And he holds all the principles that you look for in crypto, right? There's no admin keys. It's trustless yield. You know who the founder is. Everything that you're looking for inside it is there. So I'm a big fan. Just a solid plate with your secret kind of hidden. You have 2 pieces. Yeah, exactly. Perhaps tomorrow. What's good, Crypto Winter Bull? How you doing? Will you mostly stake hex on PulseChain when it goes live? Yeah, no. I'm gonna go back to this question for like a second, Joseph. So the answer is you go where you can have a chance to earn the highest yield. And if everyone is leaving the Ethereum side for staking, well, that means that the yield goes up and up and up, right? Because if 100% of people stake in Hex, then you only get 3.69% yield. If 1% of the people stake in Hex, and you get 369%. So eventually, the way the system will automatically fix itself is it'll show a very high yield at this point in time, and people are going to be doing emergency end stakes and all sorts of things over on Ethereum. So I'm going to be there to take full advantage of people doing that, because I want that daily payout increase and increase on those T shares, because people are EESing. So that's phenomenal. And the APR over here could be wild. And then what's going to happen is PulseChain could go down because so many people are going to stake. So instead of receiving 38%, maybe you're only receiving 28%, right? And after the 28%, you know, the price is also maybe higher on PulseChain. So you look for the price being lower on Ethereum, great opportunity. You look for the APR being higher on Ethereum, another great opportunity. And you go where you're going to be treated the nicest when it comes to the yield that you're earning. So have fun. Yo, is it worth the weight worth the claim? My goodness, dude, that was a tough thing for me to say. I don't I don't know why. But everyone's gonna have their own decision on that. I like the profile picture, by the way, Davis. Big fan of that. But yeah, I mean, to answer the question, it depends on how much you sacked. It depends on if you sacrifice for other projects. If you did not sacrifice for other projects, for example, then it may not be worth claiming at that point in time for you to get it done that way. And so everyone's going to have their own little strategy here. This is the website you can go to. It's zero, like the number 0xweight.com. And you know, you would click launch app, it would connect to the wallet. It'll show if you have any availability, if you sacrifice for any of these projects: Pulse, PulseX, Hurricash, Liquid Loans, Mentra, Genius, my IMDb, Fiat. And if you have claimed, if you did any of that, then you'll need to claim it. So it's a bit of a process to claim. I think you have to go through and claim it a couple of times. Yeah, you have to check the availability, check eligibility. I mean, so when you do that, you pay a gas fee. Then you have to unlock the weight, pay a gas fee. And then you have to mint, pay a gas fee. So with gas fees being stupid right now, it may not be worth it, because you may only end up with like $40 worth of weight, and then you ended up paying $100 worth of weight at the same time. So, you know, tough to say on that one for sure as to, you know, if that'd be worth it or not. You're gonna have to make that determination yourself. Just would suffice for weight and other full airdrops that didn't depend on volume sacked. 24 wallets of weight was great. That system is in its infancy. Wait until all the yield actually materializes. Hopefully, whoops, it didn't say. Hopefully, repurpose back into Hex and PulseX for sure. That's what I'm doing with 2/3 of the yield. Mwah, beautiful idea. At least this time, it's just my Pulse powder bag. Yeah, boy. Jacob, the Pulse Pop and Pulse IOU vampire has vampire attacked us twice, all while staying anonymous. Yeah, it's, you avoid that shit like it's a plague, man. Just don't do it. What's up, ES Sport? How you doing, my friend? Much love to you. Shout out to ES Sport, another Patreon supporter. Much love to you. Hello. I dumped my weight. Not gonna lie. Yeah, no. Well, you got like people like Randy who claimed it right away, and it was like, you know, day 2 of being able to claim it. So shout out to Randy. I know I'm actually getting into stream time as well, so I don't want to go too much longer. All those pop projects are scams. Sure. Sure. Did Pulse Doge and Pulse Bitcoin actually get rugged? No, I saw the price wick down like crazy. I think they ended up recovering price, but I do not mess with I don't mess with those protocols, man. I've never been a fan of the guy who created them. He's always seemed a little disingenuous to me, and so that alone has avoided me from even messing with like ASIC and all that nonsense, because it just seems like trash in my opinion. But it seems like the price has gone and recovered itself, at least for now. It's just, guys, that picking up pennies in front of a freight train, my friend. That's what I would say. It depends on the future utility of weight speculation. Yeah, there's an in-depth video about those pot scams and all their charts for each claim. Blockaroni, what's up, fam? How you doing, my friend? Crypto Winter Bull, the liquidity got rugged on ASIC 3 times now. Yeah, there you go. What's up, ATX? Glad to catch a stream. Oz Crypto, dude, love the name. You got ATX Crypto and Oz Crypto. Remove liquidity and add it again, so it went to 0 3 times now. Sketchy shit. Yeah, dude, it really is. Not something anyone should really be messing with. You can kind of see right here. It just goes, what you, and just drops, and then what you, and then drops. Like, yeah, dude, just not worth it for kind of messing with that nonsense. Again, picking up pennies in front of freight trains type deal, and we already know the guy's name, Wolverine, and all that good nonsense. But look, that's a terrible chart, by the way. That's fucking shite. That's just a shitty chart. But even if you get past all that, it's just really gone nothing but continually down, even after January showed up and everything pumped. You know what I mean? So that just kind of shows like that's what meme coins will do, man. They get into a shape of an L, and yeah, avoid this nonsense, folks. Avoid it like crazy. So yeah, and then you see things like beautiful Hex, which by the way, Hex is looking absolutely gorgeous for a beautiful entry price if you are looking to get in. I see the price dropping down as low as the 5.3. We've talked about it before. Liquidity still has strong support around this area, so you want to be cautious about when you're doing it. People have moved some liquidity as well and made it a little bit stronger in this range. Before they didn't really have too much, but the big wall is really 5.4 cents. And then that's when things start really getting a little bit crazy because, yeah, right now, everything above, sell order, everything below, buy order, and it's a massive wall all up in here. So shout out to everyone supporting all this right here. But be cautious. Liquidity can be pulled at any point in time. So just be smart with what you're doing. Yeah, L is for loser. Facts on facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not good to be messing with this kind of nonsense, man. But if you're looking back at this price right here, man, I am seeing that, you know, this little range that we're in, we're basically seeing a good little bottom price. We've seen it come down here and touch this range multiple times. So we've seen it hit, you know, came as resistance, flipped as support, flipped as support, flipped as support. So we've seen this already in this zone many times. I would strongly think we're pretty close to this same support level before we kind of start bouncing off here. The idea is that it may end up doing something like this where it bounces down again, and it may break through, but it shouldn't break through for too long. If it does, there's a lot of support in that range, in that area, especially if we end up getting PulseChain launch, because everyone right now is just waiting for it. And you got traders out the wazoo who are just waiting for it at this point in time. So yeah, man, I just can't wait for it, because then Hex can go back to doing its own thing again. And guys, Hex is a beautiful freaking coin. And I promise y'all, all of y'all, just wait until PulseChain launches and see what Hex is going to actually do at that point in time. I'm still a believer that we see $1 by the end of the year, because a lot of the profits are going to move from Pulse and PulseX into Hex. People have very weak hands, very paper hands, right? Like you typically don't have the fortitude to go and hold millions of dollars in your account and watch it fluctuate hundreds of thousands of dollars a day if it's not something you've ever seen before in your past. So be ready for that, because some of y'all are about to experience that. And a lot of the way to avoid that is by staking Hex and delaying gratification and getting into the system that we first believed in and still believe in, and earn trustless yield through that whole time. So yeah, be very cautious about it. Yeah, there you go. I dumped my PLSD at 420 and 6.9, even though it pumped higher after that. I don't regret. Never got into. Yeah, dude. Of course not. Pulse D was different though. So there's a difference. There's Pulse Dogecoin and Pulse Doge, which is, you gotta be smart. Pulse Doge is not made by the same person who did Pulse Bitcoin and ASIC. So two different things. But Pulse Dogecoin, I believe, was made by the same person. So yeah, just be careful with it. Stake Hex on several wallets was a good idea. Cool. Yeah, just stake in that cash for PulseChain now. Yes, sir. Grab a bit of ETH and here and there for them damn gas fees. I'm convinced my buddy to sell all of his memes for T-share days. Woo-wee! Optimality. Good work. Good Lord. Good work, my friend. But friends, family, I don't want to step into Randy Alarski's stream too much. So guys, everyone right now, go head over to Randy Alarski's stream. Tell him that ATX Crypto has sent you. Let's raid Randy Alarski. Shout out to all of you beautiful people who tuned in. I'll be on here tomorrow. Much love. I'll actually be on the show with Money Getting Crypto tomorrow, so don't miss it. It's going to be happening at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. So shout out to all of y'all. Much love. Have a good night. Take care. Keep calm and hex on. Peace.